So in this video, we are going to learn how to generate AI images in Airtable using AI agent. So we are going to build an AI agent for Airtable using which just by entering the prompt and some other details of the image which we want to generate using AI in Airtable, this AI agent will get the same details and send it to OpenAI. Using OpenAI as DALL-E, or instead of this, you can use any other AI image generation platform. We are going to generate the image for the same prompt and the details which we have added in Airtable. At last, this AI agent will update the same image link back in our Airtable database as well. Now, if you want to learn how you can build this AI agent all by yourself, for that, let me just take you to my screen.
So as you can see, this is a table which I've created using Airtable. Now in this table, I'm adding the image description, the image prompt over here, which I want to generate. I'm selecting the size from this drop down. I'm selecting the image quality and the image style as well, whether I want it to be a natural image or a vivid image. And then using the AI agent which we are going to build in this video, the AI agent will take all of these details, send these details to OpenAI's DALL-E, and using DALL-E 3, we are going to generate an AI image. After generating the AI image, we are going to upload the same image back in our Airtable in the same record over here in this attachments field. Now to connect our Airtable account with OpenAI and to build this AI agent, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. And to get started with Pabbly Connect, just go to your browser and search for Pabbly, pabbly.com/connect. And here you can see that we have reached to Pabbly Connect's landing page. Here we have two options, sign in and sign up free. Now, if you are new to Pabbly, by clicking on this sign up free button, you can set up your free Pabbly account in just 2 minutes. Or if you are an existing Pabbly user, just click on sign in. After signing in, we will reach to this all apps page of Pabbly. And here we just have to click on Access Now below Pabbly Connect. After clicking on Access Now, we will reach to this Pabbly Connect's dashboard. And after reaching to this dashboard, we have to create a workflow over here. Click on this Create Workflow button and give this workflow a name. Let's say I would like to name my workflow as AI Agent for Image Generation. You can give any other name as per your choice. Then just select the folder of your Pabbly Connect account in which you want to set up this workflow and click on Create. And as we click on Create, we will see the workflow will open in front of us. In this workflow, we have two different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those two concepts, those two principles on which this whole automation, this AI agent works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger step. Now the idea here is, first we have to connect our Airtable account, this Airtable database with Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. So that whenever a new record with image description and all the details are added over here in this Airtable record, automatically the same details are received by this AI agent and this AI agent will trigger. It will capture the same details from Airtable. After getting these details, we want this AI agent to send the same details to OpenAI's DALL-E and to generate the image from DALL-E over here. After generating the image, it is going to update the same image back in Airtable into the same record. So let's see how it is done. Here in trigger step in choose app, we will search for Airtable and select it. After selecting Airtable in trigger event from the drop down, select the trigger event as new record. After selecting the trigger event, just click on connect and select add new connection. Now here we have to connect our Airtable account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this connect with Airtable button. Then after that, here from this pop-up window, just scroll down, select the base of your Airtable account to which you want to give access to Pabbly Connect. So I'm selecting all the current and future bases and click on grant access. After selecting grant access, here you can see that our Airtable account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, here it is asking us for the base name. So in this drop down here, you can see a list of all the bases which I have created in my Airtable account. Out of all of this, the base from which we want to basically get the details or the image prompt over here is named as AI content generation. So from this drop down, we are going to select the same base name. Now in this base as well, you can see that I have created two tables. First one is for blogs and second one is for AI images. So here in the next field, it is asking us to select the table and we want to get the new record, the new row of data or new image prompt from the table named as AI images. So we are going to select that. After selecting the table, here it is showing us some important note, which is telling us that we have to create a field in our Airtable database in the table of our Airtable account. And we have to basically give this field a name as created and the field type as created time. So I will just copy the same name over here. I go to the table which we have created in Airtable, click on this plus button, and here I'm going to search for the field type as created date and time. So here we are going to select this field type as created time over here, and then the field name I'm going to give as created. Then after that, just click on this create field button, and as we click on create field, here you can see that this particular field is added in our Airtable account. So this particular field will basically create a record every time we add the details that at what date and time this new record was added in this Airtable base. Now, after creating this field named as created and selected is format as created time, we will get back to Pabbly Connect and click on this save and send test request button. And as we click on save and send test request, here you can see that we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the details of the image prompt, the image quality, image style, the AI generated image details which we have added over here in our Airtable base are now received inside Pabbly Connect workflow. So we have the same image style which we have added in this Airtable base over here. We have the same image size, same quality, the same image description, the image prompt, and also we have the date and time, that at what date and time this data was added in our Airtable database. So in this way, you can see that we have successfully connected our Airtable base with AI agent, and our AI agent has captured the new record from our Airtable base. Now, after this, we want this AI agent to send the same record details, the same image details over here, like image description, size, and all these things to OpenAI. And using OpenAI's DALL-E, we are going to generate the AI image. For that, we will scroll down, come to this action step. Here in Choose App, we will search for OpenAI and select it. After selecting OpenAI, an action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Generate Image DALL-E. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here we have to connect our OpenAI account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the API key of our OpenAI account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this API key. To get it, just go to your OpenAI account and then just go to Dashboard. After coming to the dashboard, we will just go to this API key section from the left sidebar and click on this Create New Secret Key button. Then it is asking us to give this API key a name. So let's say I would like to name my API key as AI Agent for Image Generation. You can give any name as per your choice. Then just select the project of your OpenAI account for which you are creating the API key and select the permission as all. And click on this Create Secret Key button. Now as you click on Create Secret Key, the API key will be generated. Just copy the API key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. And after pasting the API key, just click on Save. And as we click on Save here, you can see that our OpenAI account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, the first thing it asks us is the model. And here in this drop-down, we have two options, DALL-E 2 or DALL-E 3. So we want to generate the images using DALL-E 3, so we are going to select that model over here. Then it is asking us for the prompt, that what is the prompt we want to give to OpenAI to generate the image. So we have entered the prompt, the image size, image quality, image style, all of these details in Airtable. And we have received Airtable responses inside Pabbly Connect in the trigger step. So here from the trigger step responses, one by one, we have to add all of these responses to this OpenAI action step. And to add the trigger step responses into this action step, we are going to use a process called mapping. And the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field of prompt, and here from this drop down, from Airtable responses, select the response of image description, the prompt, and map it. Then here in number of images to be generated, if you're using DALL-E 2, then you can generate between 1 to 10 images. But using DALL-E 3, you can only generate one image at a time. So I'm going to enter the value as 1. Then here it is asking us for the size. And in this dropdown, you can see we can select any size as per your choice. But for DALL-E 3, we have only 3 size options over here. And we have listed all of them in our Airtable as well. So here what we are going to do, we will just turn this mapping button on, clear the default response, and from Airtable responses, we are going to select the response of image size and map it. So from Airtable itself, we can select that of what size we want the image over here from DALL-E. Then it is asking us for the quality. So once again, we will do the same thing. Turn on the mapping button, clear the default response. And from Airtable responses, just select the response of image quality and map it over here. Then let's map the response of style as well. So we have selected the style as natural and we are mapping it. Now after mapping all the details like the prompt, size, quality and style, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And when we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we are going to receive some response over here. And in that response, we will get the link of the image which is generated by OpenAI. And yes, Here you can see that we have received some response, and in this response, we have a response of revised prompt. We have the response of timestamp, that at what date and time this image was created. This is a revised prompt, and this is the URL. This is the link of the image which is generated by DALL-E 3. We will just open this link in a new tab, and here you can see that this is the image which is generated by DALL-E 3 for the image description for the prompt which we have entered in our Airtable database over here. Now, after generating the image, we want this AI agent to add this same image back in our Airtable database into the same record in this attachment field. For that, we will scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button, and here in Choose App, we will search for Airtable. Just select it. After selecting Airtable, in action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Update Record. Then just click on Connect, and because we have connected our Airtable account with Pabbly Connect in the previous step, in the trigger step, we don't have to make a new connection. You can select the existing connection and click on Save. And as we click on Save, here you can see that our Airtable account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making the connection, it is asking us for the base name. So from this drop-down, once again, we are going to select the same base in which we were entering the image prompt. And after selecting the base, it will ask us for the table. So we will be selecting the same table as well, AI images. After selecting the table, it is asking us for the record, that in which particular record, in which particular row in this table, we want to update the attachment, update the image. So instead of selecting the record from the drop down, what we are going to do, we will just turn this mapping button on and clear the default response. And then from Airtable trigger responses of a new record, we have received the response of record ID, that in which particular row, in which particular record, these details are added. So from those responses, we are going to select and map the response of same record ID, because we want to update the image attachment into the same record, into the same row of Airtable. After mapping the record ID over here, we don't want to update the image description, image size, quality or style. We just want to add the image URL given by OpenAI in this attachment field. So we will just click on this field, and from the drop down from OpenAI responses, select and map the URL of the image which is generated by OpenAI DALL-E 3 over here. After mapping the image URL, just click on Save and Send Test Request. And as we click on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see that we have received the response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that this image URL is updated in this record in our Airtable database. So let's check it. We will just go to our Airtable database over here, and yes, here you can see that in the same column of attachment, the image generated by DALL-E 3 is updated. So if I expand this record, you can see that this is the exact same image which was generated by DALL-E 3. So this means the AI agent which we have created using Pabbly Connect to generate AI images from our Airtable database, this AI agent is working perfectly fine. Now after building this AI agent, I'm just going to add the image description and other details for one more image over here. So I have already copied the prompt. Let me just enter this prompt over here. Then this time I want the image size to be 1792 x 1024. The image quality will be HD and the image style will be vivid. And as we enter these details, here you can see that automatically within 10 minutes, this AI agent which we have created will capture these new details and send it to OpenAI. And using OpenAI's DALL-E 3, it is going to generate the image and at last update the image in this attachment column over here. Now we have to basically wait for 10 minutes because the connection between Airtable and Pabbly Connect's trigger is a polling based connection. And in this type of connection, this AI agent will check for new records in our Airtable database every 10 minutes. So let's wait for 10 minutes over here. Okay, so now we have successfully waited for 10 minutes and now we will just go to our Airtable database. And yes, here you can see that automatically after 10 minutes, the image is generated and added over here using this AI agent. We will just expand this record over here. This was our prompt. These were the details which we have selected. And this is the image which is generated by DALL-E 3 for the same prompt over here. So this means the AI agent which we have created using Pabbly Connect for Airtable, this AI agent is working perfectly fine and we have tested this AI agent in real time. So not just this, you can build AI agents and connect multiple applications and automate multiple processes of your business using Pabbly Connect. And here you will get a clone link of this same AI agent, of this same workflow of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can just clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and start using it for free. Also, let me tell you, Pabbly Connect offers you a free plan. And in this plan, you will get some free tasks every month into your own Pabbly Connect account. So if you want to try and test this AI agent, you can just do it for absolutely free.
So if this video was helpful to you, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with others, or if you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can always write us in the comment box below or email us at support@pabbly.com. Also, you can post your queries on our forum as well. And if you want to check the pricing of Pabbly Connect, you can visit this link. So this is it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.